Welcome to Vegas Business Spotlight, the podcast that brings you the brightest minds and success stories from the bustling business scene in and around Las Vegas. Join us as we journey behind the neon lights and uncover the strategies, triumphs, and insights that shape the entrepreneurial landscape of the City of Lights. From visionary startups to industry titans, get ready to be inspired by the stories of those who've turned dreams into reality on this iconic stage. And now, your host, Tim Nifton.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Vegas Business Spotlight, sponsored by RSVP Las Vegas. I'm Tim Nifton, your host, and I'm thrilled to have you here with us today as we continue our journey through the vibrant world of Las Vegas entrepreneurship. Before we dive into today's conversation, I want to extend a warm welcome to our featured guests. Joining us today is Alexio Ramirez with RocketTV Media. We're honored to have him on the show today to share his experiences, insights, and wisdom he gained on his remarkable journey to success. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alexio, welcome to the Vegas Business Spotlight. We're delighted to have you here. How are you doing today?
Thank you so much, Tim. Doing great. Thank you for having me on the show.
Fantastic. So I always like to start our podcast with a little question about your business and who you are, what you do.
Yes. My name is Alexio Ramirez, and I'm the owner-operator of RocketTV Media. And we have indoor digital billboards. So we are strategically placing indoor digital billboards through high traffic, high dwell areas throughout the Las Vegas and Henderson Valley, and giving small to medium-sized business owners an opportunity to advertise and tell their story in a 15 to 30-second commercial and to their clients. A lot of people drive by these big billboards on the side of the freeway. You always see them when you're driving by. However, not everybody can afford to be up on a big outdoor billboard. So we're bringing these indoor digital billboards like the one right behind me inside the locations that you'll be seeing throughout the whole Vegas Valley.
Wow, that's great. I really like the indoor billboards. I know driving down the highway, I can never get my phone out fast enough to take a picture of the, message or the phone number on there. So, being in high dwell areas, I'm sure you're going to bring your advertisers a lot of results. So I know Rocket TV Media, you started with them a little bit ago. Tell me about how you got started with them and what inspired you to open your own Rocket TV Media in Las Vegas.
Yes, of course. Well, Tim, as you know, my background is in real estate, and I've been in real estate for quite a few years now. And being a business owner myself in real estate, a big part of my business is marketing. No matter how talented and skillful I am in the real estate field, buying and selling and representing properties, if people don't know the services that I'm doing, we're not making money as a small business owner. So a big part of my business plan is investing back into my marketing. One of the things that is I seen through all different types of marketing platforms is a thing that we call in real estate called farming, meaning repetition, going to the same neighborhood, having them see you over and over again so they really get to know you. This is a business plan that is very effective in real estate. And I believe it to be true to many businesses like your business, RSVP Marketing. It's known because everybody sees the direct mail channels constantly over and over again. And just like the clients you represent, being a one-shot wonder isn't enough. They need to see you every quarter consistently to know who you are, right? Real estate is the same thing. You need to be top of mind. So, when I'm marketing my real estate properties, the average consumer is kind of blind to it until they need real estate services. Then you're in front of them, and they go with whoever is top of mind, whoever they've seen consistently. So one of the things that I wanted to start doing is expanding my business into billboards. However, they're not very cost effective. I mean, they're very expensive. So I looked at some other channels and I wanted to see, instead of just having one billboard, if I could do multiple digital billboards throughout my community where I'm farming, where I have a lot of clients. So I reached out to the biggest digital indoor billboard company in the country and wanted to see if I could start advertising here in Las Vegas. Little be known, they were not saturated yet in the Las Vegas market, and they really wanted to get into the Vegas market. So when I seen that, I decided to buy the whole territory and expand Las Vegas into the indoor digital billboard network and really get it across the city, not just for my own business, but for other small business owners that want to be seen. And we're more geo targeted. So instead of just driving by one time on a billboard, like you said, you're stuck into focused onto the location where you're going. Hopefully, you're talking hands free on the phone if you are talking on the phone. There's a difference between having multiple digital billboards in the community. So you're seen not just at this one coffee shop, but you're also seen in the gym you go to, in the nail salon, at the barber shop, at the grocery store, at the mailbox, etc. place throughout the community. We believe being seen more times within your community really gets you to be that top of mind person business that is going to be really well known in the community.
That's right. That's absolutely right. If you're not out there marketing on multiple avenues and seeing multiple touches, it's really hard for, consumers in Las Vegas to know about you.
That is correct. We believe in branding, being seen multiple times, getting to be seen in the community is really important for any business. Like a restaurant, they can have the most amazing food, but if people don't know about that restaurant that just opened up and don't know where to go to get these specials, then marketing's everything.
Absolutely. Did you face any significant challenges when you were first getting started?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. When I first started my business in real estate, and I have another business for with where we do corporate rentals. It's not just like a baseball dream, build it and they will come. You invest a lot of time as a business owner putting your vision out there, your business out there, the services that you do, and you could be just an excellent business savvy person. But if people don't know about you, if you're not getting people in the door, if people aren't knowing what the services you have out there, unfortunately, a lot of businesses fail if they don't have the right marketing platform behind them. I found this out through lots of trial and error. I tried different marketing channels, I've tried all kinds of things, a lot of websites, pay per click, and not saying that those are not effective. They are. But, when I really found out what was the biggest ROI for my business, it had to do with direct mail. Direct mail works. Google,
Oh,
being
yeah.
found on Google, those things brought the most ROI. And another thing that does too, that's why, when you're on there, you're look perceived as being successful is being on a billboard on the side of the freeway. It means you've made it.
Yeah.
You've succeeded. You've made enough money to be able to do a big investment like that. So we know billboards work. We know these marketing channels work. So what I wanted to do is bring that through the the stuff that brings the most ROI to Las Vegas. And that's where we came up with indoor digital billboards. We know they're effective, we know they work. If you come here to the Las Vegas Strip, some of the biggest LED digital billboards you will see in the city, those attorneys and companies and corporations are not spending high network uh, advertising budgets because they don't work. So we know it's effective.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So Las Vegas is known for being vibrant and unique. What advantages do you think you have in Las Vegas with Rocket TV Media?
That's a great question, Tim. You know what? I've been in Vegas for about 40 years. And when I used to come as a kid down the strip, you see the shining lights, you see the signs with the lights going around the Tropicana. Actually, I know it's crazy as it sounds, a Continental used to be one of my favorite casinos on Paradise. I don't know why. It was
Yeah.
just beautiful, but lots of lights around the signs and everything. Now that we're turning into a new, more modern age, and everything is changing rapidly, everything's going digital. So if you come down the strip, that used to be these signs, and on Las Vegas Boulevard there was a famous cowboy and close to the Mint Casino that was waving. Now everything's digital billboards. Here's a great example that just opened up in Las Vegas that it's getting worldwide recognition, is the Sphere. And Tim, you know the Sphere, me and you have seen it. It's beautiful, this globe of a sphere that just changes colors, and they just had a residency for the U2 concert. However,
Yeah.
what it really is, the sphere, besides just being astronomically amazing, beautiful to look at, it is a digital billboard. It's an advertising channel where they're going to make their money back from the billions that they've advertised is through the marketing to advertise on the outside. I believe it's $50,000 an evening to advertise on the outside. So big corporations are jumping on that bandwagon. Also, when you come down the strip, you see, and also right off the strip, the Palms Casino. Half of the whole side of the Palms Casino is a digital billboard.
Yep.
Resorts World, when you're coming down, it's one of the biggest LED digital billboards, so they can market what's going on in the casino, what DJs are coming up, what concerts are coming up. So besides being a marketing channel, having these billboards, it is really modernizing your business and making it stay up to date with the times.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What advice would you give those just starting out with their entrepreneurial journey? How do they get started like you have?
One of the things that I've always preached is to just get into action. If you're passionate about something, whatever business that is, whatever service you're providing, and you believe in it, really get into action about it. Join that, me and you are a part of, networking groups, business groups that can help build. My business was all built on networking, a lot of it now, networking and marketing, but getting really into the roots of it, getting into action. Unfortunately, a lot of me included in the beginning, it's scary jumping into the entrepreneurial world. I worked in the casino industry for a long time too, and you know what, it was scary. It's safe having a regular 9 to 5, but again, anytime, even if you have a regular 9 to 5, anything can happen where, businesses get shut down, casinos get bought out. You don't know. Your fate is in other people's hands. So one of the things I've always said is just to get into action and just do it. You'll learn as you go. Are you going to make some mistakes? Yes. I've made mistakes in my business. And you know what? There were some of the most important lessons that I learned because I felt them. They cost me money, right? So I learned what not to do. And through experience, you get better. But if talking about something, just studying it, thinking about it, isn't making you money. Getting out there in the trenches, getting into action and doing it is what's going to make your business grow.
Yeah, that's a perfect segue into the next question. So, building and sustaining successful businesses often require adaptability. Can you tell us about a time where you had to make a major change in your business model to be successful?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you know real in my real estate career, business is up and down. We're not, we can't control what's going on with the economy. We can't control what's going on with the world, with stock market interest rates, but we can control how many people we speak with. Some things I can't control what's going on, but I can control my daily activities and actions. So one of the things when, real estate got slow is I had to start investing in marketing. I had to start investing into more direct mail marketing networks, into marketing, because that I can control. I can't control what's going on the outside. So if you don't adapt, if you just, unfortunately just sit there and wait for change to happen, probably not going to happen very quick. but if you get into action and you adapt and you understand that marketing is an essential part of your business and get into it, though, that is adapting, not sitting back and waiting for whatever business happens. You open up a restaurant, you're 6 months into it, and nobody's coming in. You need to adapt. You need to find out that what you're doing is not enough and get into a good marketing channel that'll get more business for your business.
Absolutely. You mentioned networking was crucial for your business growth. Can you share some tips on building meaningful connections within the Las Vegas business community?
Yeah, absolutely. What's important in business, not just to be asking for business, but finding out what you can bring to that business. People like to refer people out, business to people that have been referred business. If I am going to a new post location, for example, that we're working on, I need to show them how these digital billboards will help their business. And if I already have some other businesses that I'm working with that I think will be a great provider for them, I bring that up and I tell them, hey, listen, you guys need, let's say, a chiropractor. I have another medical clinic that I'm currently working with that I would like to connect you with the chiropractor, with the medical director if they're not speaking with somebody from that medical center. The more I give, the more, whether some business is going to come out of it right away, the more you give, the more you get back. A giver's gain, I believe, is really important in any business. Same thing with a business, a restaurant. I've gone to some restaurants where they give you extra little things, whether it's peanuts, whether it's bread, whether it's, you know, coffee on the house. Those little things make a big difference, you remember those little things when somebody is giving you that extra value, extra attention, and you go back to that. I'm, as a consumer, I notice these little things, and those little things go a long way.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Are there any specific events or organizations you would recommend for networking?
Yes, well, I'm a part of, and we are a part of BNI. BNI is an international networking group that is really powerful. They believe in givers gain, and joining BNI, the right group that you resonate with, is really important. I recommend BNI for anybody that's never heard of BNI. Please look it up. It's a really powerful business organization that if you're not a part of, you can look into.
Perfect. Yeah, definitely. As a successful business owner, I'm sure you have a vision for your future with RocketTV Media. What are your goals and aspirations for your business?
Yes, well, we're looking to be the biggest indoor digital billboard provider here in Las Vegas. We're hoping by the end of the year to have at least 75 indoor digital billboards. Eventually, within a few years, 200, maybe 300, maybe more. We really want to connect business owners and build a network where businesses are giving business net referrals back and forth. Showing another business that could help your business through the digital billboard network, I believe, is very powerful. So we want to, not just for ourselves, we want to connect business owners, make them be successful, let them have a very powerful marketing channel so they can get their word out to consumers.
Absolutely. Finally, reflecting on your journey, what's one piece of advice or a mantra that you carry with you on your business endeavors?
Gosh, there's so many, but I would say, you know, one of the things is that I wake up every day to is, and you've heard it before. People are talking about developing good habits. Developing good habits for not just for your business, but for yourself. Some days, you don't feel like getting up. You don't feel a little sluggish. You didn't get good sleep. But every day, whether I sleep good or not, I know I have a routine to make. I have a schedule that I have to take care of, people that I need to speak with, business owners that I need to reach out to, and developing good habits for not just for your business, but for yourself, because I believe your business is a reflection of yourself. If you're on time, if you're punctual, if you do the things you're supposed to do, if you give good customer service, because that's who you are. You really care about people. People know when you're not genuine. People know, they feel when you're just in it for the money. People know when you meet somebody, if you're genuine, if you really care about them and their needs. And I've invested in myself through workshops, Tony Robbins events, to
Yeah.
try to become a better person. The better I become, the better I can offer somebody else, and the better my business can grow.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thank you for being on the Vegas Business Spotlight. Is there anything you'd like to add before we sign off for this week?
Just please, if you're in the Vegas area or looking to advertise, look us up, RocketTVmedia.com, and we'll be adding many host locations throughout the Las Vegas Valley.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, look up RocketTVmedia.com and get some billboards in your restaurant, as well as do some advertising locally. It can bring you reliable revenue for your business.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Vegas Business Spotlight. For more inspiring stories and insights from the Las Vegas business community, be sure to subscribe to our podcast on your favorite platform. And remember, you can catch new episodes each week at vegasbusinessspotlight.com, where we keep the spotlight shining bright on the entrepreneurs who make Las Vegas thrive. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next week.